AI Job Apocalypse, Urban Farm Designer, Vertical Gardens, and AI Farming. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11-time published author, and this is AI Job Apocalypse, What Gets Replaced, What Gets Reborn. A special series for those navigating the collapse of traditional careers and choosing survival, leverage, and future-proof wealth in a synthetic world. Today's video is all about the urban farm designer, a role that's rising fast as food becomes the new gold, cities become self-contained ecosystems, and artificial intelligence takes root in agriculture. The collapse of the old food system. Let's begin by understanding why this role matters. Industrial agriculture, once the pride of progress, is now showing signs of irreversible breakdown. Soil depletion, pesticide dependency, supply chain fragility, add climate extremes, and suddenly, the idea of shipping strawberries across oceans doesn't look so brilliant. Meanwhile, food deserts are growing in low-income cities, and grocery prices are inflating faster than wages. Traditional farming is becoming unviable for many, and monoculture crops are being replaced by one urgent question. How do we grow real food in cities, fast, efficiently, and year-round? That's where urban farm designers come in. These aren't farmers in the traditional sense. They are systems architects, biodesigners. They create sustainable, AI-assisted, often vertical farming systems that feed populations with minimal space, maximum yield, and full automation. This is not your grandfather's farming. It's agriculture meets data science, and it's one of the hottest career paths emerging under the radar. What does an urban farm designer actually do? An urban farm designer builds the infrastructure and operating systems for modern food production in tight, often urban environments. These farms can appear inside shipping containers, abandoned malls, rooftop greenhouses, or retrofitted warehouses. Let's break it down. Design the physical layout. They calculate how to structure vertical racks, hydroponic trays, lighting angles, and airflow within limited square footage. Integrate AI-controlled systems. They implement AI models that regulate temperature, humidity, CO2 levels, lighting cycles, nutrient feed, and water flow. These models adjust in real time, optimizing growth for each crop species. No human guesswork needed. Engineer closed-loop systems. Waste becomes input. Designers often build in composting, water recycling, and bio-waste conversion systems to make the farms self-sustaining. Choose the right tech stack. From LED light spectrum calibrators to robotic harvesting arms, the tech behind these farms is part of the job. Designers work with IoT sensors, control dashboards, and often partner with software teams to monitor performance metrics remotely. Select crops strategically. Not every plant thrives in vertical systems. Designers choose nutrient-dense, fast-cycling, low-footprint crops like lettuce, herbs, strawberries, and microgreens, ideally crops that give high return per cubic inch. Build with community in mind. These aren't always industrial-scale operations. Some urban farm designers are creating food co-ops, school greenhouse programs, decentralized neighborhood food pods, or rooftop supply chains for restaurants. This job is where climate resilience, urban planning, and bio-automation collide. Where do they work? You'll find urban farm designers employed in smart cities and municipal innovation hubs, real estate and commercial property, redevelopment projects, food security startups, tech-integrated farming companies, green architecture firms, luxury wellness brands, and retreat centers, NGOs and governments focused on climate resilience. Independent consultancy work for schools, hospitals, and eco-communities. In fact, some of the world's most advanced projects, like Singapore's sky farms or Tokyo's underground lettuce factories, are being used as blueprints in other cities looking to reclaim food sovereignty. And let's not forget, billionaires are investing heavily in food tech. Vertical farming is now considered a national security asset in many countries. Core skills needed. Let's talk skills. To succeed as an urban farm designer, you'll want a unique blend of the following: environmental systems design, agricultural tech, agtech, proficiency AI, and IoT sensor integration, hydroponics, aeroponics, aquaponics knowledge, 3D modeling or CAD software, climate and food system analytics, project management and permaculture principles, an understanding of biology, botany, and soil-free farming. But don't worry, you don't need a degree in every category. Many urban farm designers emerge from hybrid paths: tech experts who learned sustainability, architects who studied permaculture, or entrepreneurs who merged AI with home gardening systems. Income potential. Let's talk about the number everyone wants to know. How much can you make? Salaries vary wildly depending on niche and scope. Entry-level designers at urban farming startups or schools often start with modest earnings but can grow quickly. Freelance consultants designing rooftop systems for hotels or luxury apartments can command impressive retainers. Specialists in AI farm integration or closed-loop engineering are in a highly competitive tier. In general, income ranges start from mid-level professional salaries and can scale into six figures with the right contracts, especially in cities that are incentivizing food independence. But here's the real wealth: equity. Many urban farm designers become co-founders of startups, and since vertical farming is still early stage in many markets, the ground floor is still open. Industry forecast. Now for the most important part: Is this a smart long-term move? Absolutely. The vertical farming industry is forecasted to multiply significantly in the next decade, especially as global food systems destabilize. Cities are being forced to localize food. Climate change makes traditional farming unreliable. Water and pesticide restrictions are tightening. This field is also AI resistant. While AI may run the system after it's built, humans still need to design, plan, and engineer the environments. This makes the urban farm designer role future resilient and economically strategic. This is a rare role that fuses sustainability, biotech, data intelligence, and urban resilience, all under one roof, pun intended. Why this role? Matters spiritually and culturally. Though this series isn't focused on ethics or spirituality, we have to note something important. Feeding people is power. Whoever controls the food controls the future. The urban farm designer reclaims that power, not just for governments or billionaires, but for cities, schools, communities, and families. This is not just a job. It's a future-proof mission. This role sits at the intersection of climate response, food sovereignty, AI-human collaboration, urban survival, bio-luxury, and wellness culture. And if you're someone who wants your work to mean something while still creating wealth and independence, this might be your lane. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing. And no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future, Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems, The Behavioral Economy Now Governs Access. 4. Hive Mind, Synthetic Telepathy and Collective Algorithmic Control. 5. Nanobots Inside You, Medical, Military, and Programmable Intrusions. 6. Grief Tech, AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading Your Mind, Consciousness Transfer and Data-Based Identity. 8. Deep Fakes plus AI Clones, The Replication of Reality and Identity Theft. 9. Quantum Humans, The Merger of Biology with Quantum Systems. 10. Digital Afterlife, Where Your Data Goes When You Die. 11. Resurrection Science, Reviving Life Through Synthetic Methods. 12. Immortal Science, The End of Death as We Know It. 13. Longevity Science, Gene Editing, Anti-Aging, and Bio-Upgrades. 14. Designer Babies, Engineered Perfection Before Birth. 15. Artificial Wombs, Birth Decoupled from the Female Body. 16. 3D Printing, Printing Organs, Limbs, and even humans. 17. The Humanoid Era, The Rise of Synthetic Beings Among Us. 18. Legacy Humans, The Slow Phase-Out of Unmodified Analog People. 19. Smart Cities, Algorithmic Environments That Watch and Decide. 20. Cloud-Based Societies, Citizenship Without Borders or Bodies. 21. Hackable Humans, Emotion, Memory, and Behavior Under Code. 22. Biometric Scanning, Your Body is Your Password and Your Prison. 23. Sex Tech, Intimacy Reprogrammed by Machines. 24. Extinction of Gender, Fluidity, Deletion, and Design of Identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.